We are playing Cobblemon.
Probably.
It's loading. Oh, where am I? Oh, right. We found that, like, killer cave. Okay. Let me just get my chat set up. Also, we're streaming with the phone today. So, camera should stay on. I shouldn't have to redo it every 5 minutes, which is nice. Camera should stay on. I shouldn't have to. What's up, Oscar? What's up, John? Hold on, I'm gonna do a pop-out chat. And so I can see both. The phone, because our camera is like too high definition, and it keeps overheats. Yeah. What's up, Rabbit and Bunny? I'm gonna try to make my hair's a bit crazy, guys. I apologize. I just went to the gym. Oh, that's why I'm in gym clothes. What's up, I Heard Cash? What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Judith? Hi, guys. Panda Human, what's up? Greetings from Florida. Oh, I like Florida. I like St. Augustine. Are you near St. Augustine? What's up, Ricky? What's up, Colt? What's up, Jet? Hear me out. As kids, know they love Dino Chicken Nuggets because, yeah, but aren't regular chicken nugs Dino Nugs by default? Oh! That's an interesting thought. Because chickens are like, dinosaurs are like chickens' ancestors. So they're dino nuggies, if you really think about it. I Heart Cash, thank you for the heart me. I really appreciate it. Guys, Lewis and I have some crazy things going on in our life soon. I don't want to announce it yet. But please pray for us because it's going to be huge. One of the biggest things that's happened in our whole relationship, so...
Absolutely massive, guys.
It actually is, so please pray for us. Please pray. It'll be in about 11 days, I think, or so.
Yes.
So, like yes. Please pray. Cash, thank you for 58 roses. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby, for the heart me. Yeah, guys, please. What's up, Abyss? It's been so long. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, Abyss?
I know!
I remember him.
I haven't heard that name in years.
Hey, Bobo.
Are you playing with Bobo?
I'm playing with Bobo.
Okay, whatever. I guess you're playing with Bobo. That's our dog, Bobo. Everybody say hi. His name's actually Dodo, but we call him Bobo because it sounds funny.
Yep.
Trickster, what's up? Here's a tiny daddy. Aw, thank you. What's up, Suki? It's gonna be huge for us, guys. It's more of like a personal life thing, but it will be something that we can share eventually. But, like, it's not really a content specific thing, it's more of a relationship thing, but it'd be something that we get to share in celebrating with you guys if it comes in. I'm not pregnant, though! That's not what it is!
That would
People
be
keep guessing. People keep guessing I'm pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant, guys. Can you give me the name of a car for an edit? 2006 Mitsubishi Eclipse. No, guys, I'm not pregnant. What's up, Colt? Yes, guys, please pray. It would be much appreciated and much needed. But it's been something that's been in the process for like over 2 years now. And so, if all goes well, it's going to literally change our lives, so...
Amen to that. That's actually true. Like, it's a complete shift.
Dude, I'm gonna, like, cry happy tears. I already have. But I'm gonna cry more happy tears. Guys, look at this. I have, like, the magnetic suit on. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, no, that's lava. Let's not go down there.
Hey, Paris.
We're playing Cobblemon at the moment. Yeah?
I'm gonna start building our base in that giant cave. Where did you want our base? Do you care?
Wait. I'll TP to you.
Okay. Because
Because
I
I'm
want to
like
start the basis.
really far away. Asian parents are very traditional. Having a daughter-in-law that speaks the language is a dream come true. Don't give up. Thank you. That's my wish. Is that I want to. I appreciate Lewis's parents for like including me, and like Lewis's dad has tried to speak quite a bit of Chinese to me. His mom doesn't as much because she speaks English, so
Oh, by the way,
she
Paris, here,
doesn't
have
need
a
to.
weapon. This is a much better weapon. Take
Thank
this. It's a
you.
hammer.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Let me see. What shall I replace? Here, can you take this?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so
I'll take
that's
those.
why I keep trying to learn more stuff. I am from West Virginia, yes. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah Rivers.
Shy life is old there.
Older than the trees.
Oh, Paris, hold on. Come here.
Okay.
I'm gonna craft you something.
I think you took my stuff that was near me. I think you took all of it. That's good. Dig his Sigma face.
Okay, come here.
Hold on.
Take these.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
A gift.
Your friend knows me. That's cool. I wonder who. Let me see how I... Wait, let me give you some of my stuff so I can actually pick up this, please.
Sure.
I don't want it to despawn.
Just give me like building blocks. I like blocks.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna start building our base.
Yeah, please make some of it out of... Well, you gotta stand closer. Nice. Okay.
Some of this out of this anisarite.
Yeah, I want some beautiful stuff.
Do you want it like? Do you want me to like smelt the blocks and make it into like bricks and stuff, or do you want it just raw?
Wait, what is this? Diamond helmet. Oh, I do have a diamond helmet, actually.
Because I can make this into like bricks and pillars.
I just want it to be a beautiful place.
Okay. What color palette? I'm thinking blue and pink.
Blue and pink works.
All right, because I got a bunch of these. Like, look at this warp stem.
Guys, do you
Boom.
guys like? Hold on. Wait, what do I have to
Check that out.
press for them to see me? F5. Yeah.
F5, yeah.
Guys, I want
Oh,
you
also,
to
can
see
I-
the fit. Look, I've got a Sonic the Hedgehog hat. Ah! What do you guys think?
Nice.
Also, wait, I want to take off so you guys can see what skin I have. Oh wait, actually that takes too much effort. But I've got like a traditional Chinese cheap hall skin. It's pretty cool.
How's this for a color palette? Like this, and Wait, could you give me some stone blocks, like smooth stone?
I don't have any.
Can you give me your silk touch pick then?
I already gave it to you, didn't I?
No, you gave me some diamond ore.
No, I remember.
Oh, right, I gave it to Jeff.
Yeah, I was like, I did give it to you.
Forgot
Chris,
about
are
that.
you just gonna watch a Minecraft movie? I want to, of course. I want to, guys, help me pick the fit for the Minecraft movie. I want to go all out. I kind of want to do an Alex cosplay. Crimson Wolf, I've literally been thinking about you. I've been wondering where you've been. I was kind of sad because I haven't seen you in so long. I literally have been thinking about you. I'm so happy to see you here. Reborn Okami. Okay, I like the name. It's cool. Yeah, I've literally been wondering. I was like, I've been thinking, like, where are you? Does she not love me anymore? What's up? Hi from Egypt. Hello. I should go as a creeper. What if I just dress up as a creeper? Life has been wild, but we back, baby. We back. Dude, I understand. I feel like a lot of people are busy. I guess is it because it's the beginning of the year? Mayhaps. But I'm glad to see you. I'm so glad. I think I haven't seen you since I streamed Wukong or something,
Yes.
but I ended up not really loving that game. It's not. It's not the best.
I don't think you're into like super massive single player RPGs.
I'm not. I like
Like,
to play with people.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just not my taste. Except for like Skyrim and Fallout, like stuff like that. I like actually. So it just kind of depends. But yeah, I wish I could return the game, but I think it's too late. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
What can I get rid of? I want to open this hat bag. What is this? Dork. Let's equip it. Oh, that's amazing. Do you guys see? Are you guys going to play headlines then? It's like Lethal. Oh, Lewis!
Stop.
There's a new game that's like Lethal Company called Headlines. So
Okay.
it's like Lethal Company, but you're journalists.
Oh.
Thank you for the recommendation. That sounds very entertaining. I'm definitely gonna want to try that. From Armenia, hello! /home. I'll be back. I need to put some stuff away. I think this, like, where we have home set for right now should be our, like, second base.
You want? Do you? Well, I thought we were gonna change this into our main base.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be, like, our vacation home, like you said.
Oh, you mean the Sky Island?
The Skyland? Yeah.
Yeah,
Skylanders! You guys like Skylanders?
Yeah, that'll be the vacation home. That's good.
It's called Headliners. Okay, I'm excited. Oh! Wait, did I say that? Headlines. Liners. Headliners. Okay, I'm mixing it up. Thank you for the recommendation. I will watch every live you will do. Thank you. Guys, I'm trying to live stream more. Hope you guys have been noticing. I've been trying.
And now that we have a more consistent setup that doesn't crash, it should be even easier.
Oh my gosh, yes, because that was part of the reason it was so annoying, because every 5 seconds I have to go over, and then I feel bad because people leave, because the screen is frozen, but it's not because I don't want to, it's because I can't help it.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. We'll be alright. Any Chinese speakers in here? I need the practice. And I want people who are not Lewis, so they're not biased, to tell me that I'm doing a good job.
Real.
Look at this. I got a snorkel.
I love building in caves when there's
Wait a
no
second.
mobs nearby. Lovely.
Can I just hold it? And it'll work? It will work? I'm kind of confused. I want to see. Ah! I'm drowning. Is your friend Zeke? Let's see if the snorkel works. What's up, Julian? Okay, wait, I'm holding the snorkel. I'm confused how it works. Hold on, let me go back to read it. Wait, now is it working? Wait, I'm so confused. Hello from Russia. Привет! Oh, for a limited amount of time. see. Is it like longer? Did I put it in the right place? Maybe I didn't. I think I put it in the wrong place. Looking strong. Thank you. Guys, we've been trying to eat more. So. Good, good. I'm confused. I don't think this is the right slot, is it? Oh, that's where you put it. Okay. Wait, what's this one do? This hat has bad luck. That's crazy. Let's put the
Paris.
snorkel on. Hold on, I'm going snorkeling, boss.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, that's way longer. Wait, guys. That means we can actually explore. Like down here. What? Wait, this is awesome. Wait, oh no, I didn't realize it would just run out all of a sudden. Okay, it's okay, we lived. Thank you, Sekta, thank you. God bless. Thank you for sharing the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, well, the snorkel works. That's good to know, but I want to put the Sonic hat back on. Guys, look at this little wolf thing I built. You guys like it? Pretty neat, eh? Okay. No, but what I'm saying is, like, we shouldn't destroy this house, I don't think. Lewis.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't want to. I want to make it into a vacation home.
Can be in shield artifact. No way. I want to see how it works. I feel like I'm on... What's it called? Hey, let's look at this Enderman. Take him off. I feel like I'm on... What is it? Why am I having trouble thinking? I feel like I'm on... Fortnite! There's a... Fell asleep with the X-Files on last night. Woke up to someone getting... Oh! Yeah, don't fall asleep to X-Files. Yeah, you want to catch these hands? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want none of that. Guys, Endermen are so cute. Listen, I have an Enderman plushie somewhere. Zombie horse. I want a zombie horse. Lewis, I have something pretty epic to show you.
Okay, so...
Wait, come join my stream.
What, like, TP to you?
No, just join. Or, I mean, you can do that. Actually, TP to me. Yeah, that'll work.
Hold on. Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Jim Girl Minecraft. Yeah. Guys, drink your protein. Eat your protein. If you can't drink if you don't have, because you don't need to buy protein shakes, but they do make life easier sometimes. So, but if you do want to buy protein and you want to support me, buy Rise. Code Brian.
And genuinely, they do taste the best. I've tried a lot of proteins. I genuinely think they taste the best.
Tastes good. No, I can't see chat, guys. I can't see chat. I'm seeing all three chats. Thank you, Faringo. Thank you so much for the heart me. Ah! Yeah, guys, get your protein in. You can definitely get protein in other ways. It's not something that's a necessity, but it does make life easy.
Ah, but that almost went really badly.
It almost went like this.
What's up? Oh my gosh! That is freaking awesome.
Look how cool this is.
That is amazing.
I feel like I'm on Fortnite. Where are we dropping, boys? Yeah, I just thought you'd think it's cool.
That is cool. That's awesome.
Even though I never use the left hand, now it makes it feel like now I really can't use my left hand because something's in it. Otter, be free. Little guy, be free. Let's free the otter. Be free. Yeah, Zeke plays on here. Thank you, Farron. Go for the 2 GGs. A pound of ants. That's gonna be difficult to eat. Quite difficult. Oh, I forgot you guys switched where the entrance was. Hello, guys. Who's there? I need to put some more stuff away, actually, don't I? Oh, rare hat bag. Let's see what I got. Viking helmet! That's cool. That's pretty sick. Do we have any more? I guess we could put that in there. This is also a hat. Got the Ender Pearl. Could use this as decoration. See what we could put if we put it here. Ah, that's pretty sophisticated. What do you guys think? No, that's too long. So only gonna be the long ones? Come on, give me a short one, please. Okay, I suppose it will not. Let's try to put it here. Oh, I guess I won't let you put it. Is that? I was like, is it injured? Okay, let's do another. Where should we put it? Oh, up here, clearly. Oh, that's the one, isn't it? I got fiberglass in my hands today at work. Oh, youch, that sounds like it hurts. God be with you. Hope it gets better. Okay, I guess that's our only option. I was like, okay. We just see sophistication at its finest. Guys, look at that. Sophistication. I'm just... Okay. I like the frog one. Oh, maybe over here. Okay, that's cool too. A fox, that's cute. I want the frog one back. Where was he? Where's the frog? Give me the frog! Yes, okay, I'm leaving it. Lewis, come upstairs. You're gonna be absolutely blown out of your mind. Gonna go to sleep for an hour. God bless! Oh, I might not be streaming still, but it was good to see you. Thank you for joining. Look at this. Look at that! Come down! Come down! Come down! Look at this painting.
Oh my gosh.
And
Is
then,
that Pepe? A distinguished Pepe?
And then come here.
Oh my gosh, it's a frog!
Sophistication at its finest, my friend.
Sophistication frog.
Sophistication frog.
Love that. I saw her stand.
What's up, Vex Gamer? Yes, we're playing Minecraft. Thank you. This is our unfinished house. It's gonna be our vacation home because we are moving to this cave. Pretty epic cave. It works. Okay, it works. This is Big Chad, guys. Is that what it's called, Lewis?
Yeah, Big Chad guys.
Vex Gamer told me to do it.
Lovely. Thanks, Vex. Appreciate you.
What's up, Shella? On my own, Shella. 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 Hey.
Hey.
Anybody home? Anybody home? I'm ringing the doorbell. Okay, whatever. I'll let myself in. Guys, you like my little Steve figure? Pretty epic, right? Subscribe to Cristiano. I think he's got enough subscribers, I believe. Hello from Israel. Hello. Sad week to be a wrestling fan. Why is that? What happened? You're just reacting. I know. Bro felt betrayed. I like Lay's chips. I don't have any though. Don't worry. Guys, I'm no idol.
She's my idol. She's my super idol.
Super idol的笑容. No, guys, I'm a nobody. But I'm
That's
glad.
Just not true.
No, but I really am nobody. Like I'm not saying that in like a humble way. I'm saying it in like a I know my place kind of way. We're all nobody without God.
That's facts, though. That is facts.
Yeah. And guys, it's not me trying to be cringe. I care about you guys, so I'm willing to sound cringe to share the gospel with you guys.
That's base.
I hope somebody will listen. Even if it's only one. Oh, Lord! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Maybe I can eat. I need food. Watermelon. Okay. Okay. No. You know how to sing Super Idol in a cool way. Let's do it. Getting down from YouTube Shorts. You guys should push more people to come here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, dude, I didn't look at my health before I started killing the mobs. I would like to get more people to come over this way. That's the goal, is to eventually be able to just stream like on not 3 platforms at one time and have more of like a dedicated community just for that. So I appreciate that you're watching on Twitch. Our Twitch is not as big as our other places, but I'm so thankful that we still have people who watch on there, because that's what I'm trying to grow at the moment. What shall we say to these things? If God's for us, who can be against us? Amen. Amen. Thank you for putting that. I love when you guys put verses in the chat, so thank you for putting verses in the chat. Because our goal on earth is to serve God and to spread the gospel. So if we're not doing that, or we're not glorifying God, we're wasting our time.
Girl.
So doesn't matter if your friends think you're cringe or whatever, because that's not the thing. Ah! No, okay, that's okay. He didn't blow me up. That's not the thing that's important. To be cool on earth. That doesn't matter. Because in the end, it really won't separate us from one another, will it? Just accepting Christ is the thing that will change what happens. Accepting the gift that he gave for us.
True.
Ninja used to stream on like 13 platforms and he pushed them onto... Yeah, guys, please join my Twitch stream. Pixel Paris. Please, please. Greetings from Peru. Hello. Nice to meet you too, Yasa. I hope I said your name correctly. Also, guys, please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I'm really bad at pronouncing names sometimes. I'm gonna try and play with Sunzi. Aww. God bless Colt. Trying to get hat grab bags. So on this mod, when you kill mobs, they drop these hat bags, and it's basically like a blind box. So it's fun to
Gambling. Yeah.
except it's free.
Free gambling. Yeah.
I do not condone real gambling. Don't do it, kids. Oh, what's this? Worm's mine. What? It's a mine? Ah, that's cute! It like even glows, like the button glows. Did you guys see that? It's cute. Okay, no more bags. Okay, we're on 1.5 hearts. Let's just keep fighting mobs while we're like this. Shall we? Another grab bag. Get away from me! Nice. We got one. The yellow ones are like common ones. I'm looking for the blue ones. I don't think we have all the common ones yet. Let's see what this one is. Oh, a knight hat, like an armor hat. I don't think we have one of those.
Nice.
God bless. I posted some Christian Spotify playlists in the new Discord server, not mine. Oh, thank you so much. No, I'd love to check it out. I would love to share. I actually have a Christian-inspired playlist, like, on my Spotify. I would love to share it with you guys. Although it's kind of folksy, but it's what I like. Thank you for sharing it. I have genuine question. Muslim bro here. Does other content creators avoid you because you're an open religious person? Oh, I'm sure they do, but
bro.
oh, yo, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh shoot! Wait, sorry. I'm gonna read your name. I'm so sorry. I'm getting killed. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Supporting the channel. Thank you. God bless. Thank you, Pico Lana girl, for sending a TikTok as well. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys have, there's been a lot of subs gifted on Twitch. I really appreciate it, guys. It makes me feel more encouraged to keep streaming there. So I really appreciate it. This is fun. Getting to, like, spend more time with you guys, get to learn about you guys. But back to your question, I'm sure people do because I'm pretty open about my religion. And not just religion, but things that I'm against, like the adult film industry. I'm really against that, and I'm not afraid to say it. And it's unfortunate that that's, like, what's a word I'm looking for? Taboo to say you're against these days?
It is sad.
Yeah, and it's sad that, like, yeah, lust is a powerful tool from the devil. It's really unfortunate that that's something that is so normalized. Oh, I think the camera's lagging. Oh, is it back? Okay, I think we're back. But it's something I'm really against, and it's really sad how many people fall into that trap thinking that it's going to help their lives when it just destroys your life. It destroys your heart. So, I'm sure some people avoid me, but I don't really care. Because I'm not saying all this stuff because I'm trying to be somebody problematic and I'm trying to cause problems, but, oh, that's my bad. But it's because I care for people's souls, and I want to see you guys in heaven. And so, I'd rather have people hate me here and see more people in heaven than try to be quiet, not share the word, have people love me, but then on Judgment Day, I would have known the truth and not shared it. So
That's
it's
a very,
not
like,
worth it.
Cliff Connectley kind of thing.
I really like his, yeah, because how's that gonna feel? And I'm not saying, even for an ego standpoint, it's like oh shoot, I could have told you, and I didn't. Like, and I could have shared this pleasure, like, in this wonderful thing with you, and I chose not to. It's gonna hurt. You gotta go. Bye, Cold. Have a wonderful day. God bless. But, yep. That's how I feel about it. And I'm scared sometimes to share the gospel because I know I'm not perfect. Oh, and I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Not because I'm trying to, but because I'm a human and I don't have full understanding. I'm also not a Bible scholar. And I used to kind of, oh, there's like a flower cow. Moon Bloom, he's so cute. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm a human. I don't know everything, and I never will. And I'm sure I'm gonna mess up and say the wrong thing, and that kind of scared me for a while for talking about the gospel, because people were asking me really hard questions, and I think sometimes I said the wrong answer. But I realized I'm not that significant. You know what I mean? Like, if I mess up, God can reveal the truth to them. It'd be better for me to try to spread the gospel. Try to spread it correctly. I'm not saying don't try. But I'm not so significant that if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to make that person lose their soul, because God doesn't need me to do anything. It's just that God has given me the opportunity to do something. So I want him to use me as a tool to share the gospel and his love. So, sorry, I'm yapping, but that's the rundown about how I feel about it. Look at this guy. Yeah, no one is perfect. We just have to try our best. To be on a totally different religion, but I don't know why the West is so anti-religion when I don't understand why it's kept a secret. I think God's been taken out of too much, and people are too focused on their own desires. But when you try to fill your life with things that you desire, thinking it's going to make your life better, it doesn't. I've tried to live the way that was against God's way, and my life sucked. Because everyone has a God-shaped hole in their heart, and you can try to cram whatever you want into it. Watching inappropriate content, doing substances, all this stuff. You can do all these terrible things trying to feel better. But unless you put God in that hole, it's not going to get filled.
That's facts.
The West, particularly anti-Christian. I can't remember the last time I saw someone publicly criticize Islam or Buddhism in that way that wasn't comedic. It's just really sad how much God is mocked. Period. It's just... Which makes me believe in Christianity more and God more as a whole, because I'm like... This was predicted. And it's coming true. Yeah, so I'm like, how's about that?
How's about it, boss?
But, yeah. America, everywhere, is in need of God. Since becoming a Christian, I feel my parents and siblings who are Catholic don't take me seriously when the topic of religion comes up. I'm sorry to hear that. I think there is a lot of similarities. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. I don't know why the camera's lagging. Has it been doing this the whole time? We could try to fix this before next stream. But I think that there's I'm not the most versed on Catholicism. I know that there is a lot of similarities, but I'm kind of surprised that your family doesn't take you seriously, because we all love Christ and our goal is to be with Christ, so I'm kind of confused why they don't take you seriously. I'm about to pick up some sparkling water. Ooh, Buble. Hit arms today. Nice. I hit some back and by. That's why I'm in this fit. The camera's okay? Okay, good. Yeah, sparkling water, I respect people who drink sparkling water.
What are you, afraid of bubbles?
Okay, Andrew. H photograph. What is this? Do you guys see this? This looks cool. Can I put it on the wall? Good. Can I do anything with it? I'm not sure. Oh well. Now we have that. I've been drinking it ever since I sobered up from beer. Oh, I'm proud of you. Oh, that's a good replacement. I'm proud of you. That's really good. I'm Lutheran, but I've been exploring Catholicism a little bit. Yeah, I've learned a little bit, but I'm not super versed on their books. Any new games hyped on playing? I haven't hyped on playing this mod because I've never played it till recently, so that's cool because it's got like Pokemon. I want him. Where's my guys? Let's try to get him. Do you guys see this guy?
Hey, Paris.
Now I'm excited to try that game you recommended because I love Lethal Company. I miss Lethal Company. Yes? Sorry.
I'm gonna start our house.
I'm excited. No, get in there. Sawbuck. Sawbucks! Sounds like Starbucks. No. Come on, Rudolph, get in there. Thank you, Anjum. God bless. Yay! We got him! We need to make a computer, Lewis, so we can look at our Pokemon. Oh, well, we can look at my Pokemon.
Oh, I have a couple.
More than 5?
I have 5.
I think I have, like, 10, maybe? Or like, close to 10. I want to get, like, a... What is it? Gyarados?
A Gyarados, yes.
Yeah.
You gotta level up.
Actually, I got these... Jessup gave me these, like, Ultra Balls, so I've been just catching super high levels. Sparkling water is dope, especially when you do half white and half sparkling. Oh! I've never heard of doing that. I didn't used to like sparkling water, but I'm starting to enjoy it more the more I drink it. Oh, get in here, dude.
I think it's because our taste buds mature.
It's actually, I think it's because I got used to it. Because it wasn't like as a kid, as an adult. It was like I kept forcing myself to drink it until I could tolerate it. And then I was like,
I think that was the same thing with wasabi for me. Like I started off really disliking wasabi actually.
I visit the golf one day. Actually, I went there when I was a kid. I believe. But I want to visit like a bunch of where you guys are at. Do you play FNAF? Are you new around here? Dude, I almost got a FNAF tattoo.
You just asked a question.
I almost got a FNAF tattoo. Just thinking about it. It still might happen. I'm just gonna keep going. There's one of these times I've got to get it right. Get in here. Maybe this guy's too crazy. Flex, okay. Sorry, the chat face just kind of naturally came with it. He's scared of bubbles. Sherry, sherry lady. Guys, you know I used to do music.
This is true.
Yeah. I'm on Spotify, believe it or not. Song plays in my all the time, and what kind of dude, I love 80s music. You could not pay me to eat green olives. I don't love olives, but I do like these Chinese olives Lewis introduced me to. Like, it's this, like, I would call it a condiment. It's amazing. Lewis, what is that thing that the olives...
Oh, it's galanzai. It's like, it takes the olives and kind of shreds the outside, and, like, it becomes, like, stringy inside. It's pretty good.
I really like it, and I'm not a person who likes olives either. But, man, those are good. I'm just gonna... I don't really want these to be what's showing, but I kind of have... actually, I'm gonna do this one so at least it all matches. Because I don't exactly have room. I think I also have my / ender chest filled. But, ooh, let's get some stuff from here. Did you know Minecraft gives you 1,000 aura? True. I'm going to go. God bless. Oh, God bless. Thank you so much for the gifts, by the way. Really helps support the channel. Thank you, Nicholas Testa, for 5 roses. Thank you. When I was 10, I pulled a muscle in my back. I remember it being September 2020. Now it's March 2025. I'm still recovering from it. Dude, it be like that sometimes. Wait, how do you use what's in your left hand? Wait, why is it there?
Right
That was weird.
click.
I must have accidentally done that. Guys, what's brain rot?
You.
Oh! Oh! I am hurt. I am disgusted. Alright, yeah, I mean, you got a point.
Alright. Let's see.
Where's the entrance?
How am I gonna do this house?
Whoa, this place is sick. What's a dropper? Lewis?
A dropper, it's like, it just drops items. Like, it spits out items after you connect to redstone.
Oh, because I found one.
Nice.
Let me check. Is under chest. Oh, spelled it wrong. Oh man, why do I have so much crap in here? I'm gonna just pick it back up, but I could try to put it away later. Maybe I can equip that. Just trying to find things I can get rid of. You don't need a enchanted book of pummeling, do you?
Particularly. Thank you.
It's no problem. Guys, how do I get rid of all my crap? In a trinket slot. Okay, sure. Okay. I don't want you guys back, please. Water bucket, okay. Iron shovel. Yeah, let's get you, why not? I want some of these bamboo things. Forget the shovel. Actually, forget the ladder. I'm stealing your stuff, boss. Okay. What is this bed? It's not even a bed! I was contacted by the museum about you. Huh? What? That's a wild statement. I'm beginning to get applied interest in mod go.
Hey Paris, I have a question for you.
Oh.
How big do you want our house? Gigantic?
Yes!
Or... Okay.
Make it like a mansion.
Okay.
I'm satisfied with
Currently
just a cottage below, a little silver and a little gold. Come on, you guys know it. But in that city where the ransom will shine, I want a gold one that's silver lined. Ah, this guy got in here. I've got a mansion and just over the hilltop.
Oh,
In that bright land where we'll never grow old. And someday yonder we'll never more wander, but walk the streets that are pure as gold. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. One of my favorite church songs. It's fun to sing. It's one of the first ones I memorized, I think. Did bro say Mr. Craps? That's crazy. You literally started the brain rot era. No, I did not! I might have attributed to it, but I did not start it. Can't blame me for that. Okay, you can't do nothing. I can slash home and then slash back to where I was, right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet, because I'm looting this place dry. We need more chests.
Do we?
Bro was obsessed with torches. Okay.
Oh, that's the torch chest for the cave. I just wanted to
see
delegate
that.
it somewhere else.
I was like, okay. Bro's got a torch obsession.
Be like that.
Yeah, I'm just looting this, this village. Because they have a lot of stuff that I can take. Ooh, can you actually take these? I'm taking that. Sorry, folks.
Today's goal: lay out the foundation.
Taking,
That is.
targets. Guys, I did not... You know, I didn't even start the Skibbity Dop trend. I just followed the trend, actually. But it just happened to take off. But actually, I'm not the one that started it, believe it or not. Believe it or not, chat. Please believe me. I'm really glad we did it, but I cannot take credit for something I didn't start. Because it wasn't me. It should have been me.
Hope people aren't mad at how much space I'm taking. Like I'm making us like a mega mansion. But this cave is like the size of a city. I'm sure they won't be mad.
How do you go back down? How do you go back down the... Oh, never mind. I just broke it. This is epic. This place is so cool. How do I get in there? What? This is so cool. Thank you so much for the rose. Yo, what's up? Komba. Oh no, it's probably morning, right? Ohio. Imagine what it's like at my height. My back hurts, migraines. I can reach higher shelves than most people, but I know someone who's... You know someone who's 7'2"? That's insane. I feel bad for them having to like find a bed to sleep on. Because I can imagine most beds are not big enough for them. Something tells me. Ooh, lots of food. Oh yeah. Do you guys hear these villagers? They're going crazy. Thank you. Oh, you sneak. Okay, thank you. When I read shift, I really wasn't sure what I was not thinking. Thank you. Now I know. Because I was like, how do you go down this thing? Ooh, special arrows. I will be taking you. I don't really need regular arrows because I could just go hunting for some hats. Boom. Oh wait, there's another one. Okay, sneak. What is it on Minecraft? Shift. Yes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you for telling me. Epic. This is like a really nice village. Guys, speed loot the village with me. This one's empty. That's kind of disappointing. What? I want you. How do I get you? Where's my ball? Oh, I put them at the house. Yeah, it's okay. He's kind of a high level. Might not get him anyways. Let's continue, shall we? Hi! I have an exam tomorrow. God be with you. I hope your exam goes well. Scroll up to see my comment on the difference between Christianity and Catholicism. Ooh, okay. Well, do you mind to copy and paste it again? Just if you don't mind. I have 3 chats going up. Also, I still want to make sure I see new people's chats, but I would like to see what you have to say. I'd really appreciate it. Try playing Mortal Kombat. Oh, Lewis has played against me.
You are very degenerate. You play this one character, and you just keep like shooting stuff at me. Like, how is that fighting?
Sonya?
Like, what? Yes, you keep just
Or I
shooting,
play
like,
Melina
beams at
and
me.
I flay through the floor.
Yes. How is that? How is that skillful?
You know what I'm hearing? Skill issue. Get good.
Okay.
Get ratio, dude.
Okay. Yeah, are you hearing
What's
this,
up,
guy?
Gusty? I'm hearing a lot of complaining is what I'm hearing. Personally. Oh, this is a shop and that's the... Oh, that's so cute. Raw rabbit. Cocoa beans. Ooh, cocoa beans. Glow item frame. That's cool. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, I'm building us a temporary farm. Because we
Gonna
need food, man.
Slash home. Drop off some of this stuff. Hey, I'm dropping some of my stuff off at the house. Don't mind that I'm just shoving it wherever I can find stuff.
That's fine.
Please don't get rid of my stuff.
That's all good. I'm about to empty that house anyways.
Okay. Because I want cocoa beans. Let's take the water. Why not? I like this man's voice. Hello. Louis, can you please go to YouTube? I feel unsafe.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Is someone being weird?
Sis is the one who got to... Can you not mix all the chats together? It won't... It, like, lags if I do that, and so I can't actually read everybody's, unfortunately. It's just YouTube. Yeah, I think you'll see which one it is. What the flip? I'm with you, Saturn. It was funny, like, the first 10 times. Now it's just weird. Thank you, Louis. I love you very much.
Oh, of course.
I'm taking that. Okay. I'll leave them those two. I'm not a complete monster. I'm just stealing most of their stuff. Ba, 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 ba. I know the difference of me and this guy he's a really tall first. Dang. My family's pretty tall. Hope I didn't, yeah, I was like, I didn't mean to look at your face, sir. Please don't kill me.
I gave you full diamond armor. You should be a lot more defensible now.
Yeah, but I don't play the smartest.
You know, I can't save that.
It's kind of like Overwatch. I can't out-heal stupidity sometimes. And I'm not trying to say that the person is stupid, but they sometimes will play stupid. It's okay, I play stupid on some games too. Minecraft.
Base game though.
Oh, you met this man as Lewis? I thought you were making fun of me. Sorry, people make fun of my voice sometimes. I assumed you were just being... I didn't think you were being mean. I thought you were just playing around. Lewis has a very nice voice.
Yeah.
Oh, I found Jessup and Emma's place. Nice. Let me lead a creeper to their house. Play backwards, like this. Thank you for the follows, guys. God bless. Catholics pray to saints and angels along with God. It is more work deeds based on like trying to prove your faith. Oh, I actually do. I've heard that also about what's is that my brain's farting. Apostolic? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Are you talking about Orthodox?
Orthodox! Yes! Why did I say apostolic? Bro, Orthodox! They also pray to saints. Thank you, Edgar, for a rose. Thank you. Please let me know your name, because my katakana is not very good. I know it's like ri, a. Nope. I'm sorry. The back of your hand is red. Oh, my hand? Yeah, it's okay. I have eczema. The way that I heard it explained was like because those that are in Christ are alive and they're not dead, that's why they combat the dead know nothing verse. That's if I mean obviously you're gonna know a lot more about it than I am, so you can tell me if I'm incorrect. But that's my understanding is they pray to saints like just like asking other people to pray for them. So I kind of get why they say it, but I never saw an example of it in the Bible, so that's why I don't personally feel like it's something that should be done. And also Jesus is our mediator, which I mean, I still ask for like you guys to pray for us and stuff, so I get why they do it. So I'm like I can't say that it's wrong, but I've also never seen an example in the Bible, so that's why I'm hesitant to pray to like a saint. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My name is Paris. Paris. Stare down the Enderman. He won't attack. Yeah, should I press Alt F4 too to get extra diamonds? Thoughts on agnostic atheist? That's a like what kind of thoughts are we thinking? Like as people or like what they believe? Lion. Hello. Ah. Looks like Alex the lion. Okay, they're not attacking me. I guess that's a good sign. As people in belief, I mean, whenever I met Lewis, he was an atheist. So obviously, I'm not afraid to be around atheists, but he's not now. I mean, he's Christian, but he, obviously our beliefs were not aligned when we met, but I tried to have somewhat open communication. I am pretty hard-headed sometimes, I think.
Yes.
I think I've gotten better. But Lewis and I kind of had this agreement of let's study together, and either I'll be an atheist, you'll be a Christian, maybe we'll both be atheists, maybe we'll both be Christians, or who knows, maybe I'll be an atheist and you'll be a Christian by the end of it. Let's just study and see what makes the most sense. And so the more we studied, the more we both felt Christianity makes the most sense. But I think there's a lot of people who are atheist because something traumatic happened in their lives and they don't understand why God lets bad things happen, which I think is a valid reason for somebody who doesn't understand to be weary about Christianity. I get that. I also think there's the other spectrum, like Lewis. Well, said he was atheist because he didn't want to respond to responsibility. Is that correct,
Yes.
Lewis? Yeah, he kind of, because he knew there's stuff in his life that he would have to quit that he didn't want to. Which
I think for most people, oh, there you go.
I think that both are not uncommon things, and I'm sure that there's people who have other reasons too, but these are the ones that I seem to hear, I think, the most.
I think the biggest thing.
Please accept my TP request.
The biggest thing for me is, as someone outside looking into Christianity, you look into it as a lifestyle. You don't look into it as a relationship, because that's what Christianity really is. It's a relationship with God, not a lifestyle. Because I heard this. I saw this in written down in actually my Bible, because it's an editorial Bible, so people make comments. And it was this statement between an atheist friend of the author and the author. So the atheist friend was saying, okay, for a month, I'll live as a Christian and you can live as an atheist and we'll see what happens after a month. And the thing is, it's like what he said was demonstrably indicative of what atheists or non-Christians think about Christianity. That it's a lifestyle. It's like, oh, I'm going to live as a Christian, not I'm going to build a
and you just
relationship with
live
God.
as an atheist. Right,
like,
that doesn't make sense.
Right, because like being a Christian isn't a lifestyle. It's a response to the personhood of Christ. Being in a relationship with Him has nothing to do with forcing yourself into a religious lifestyle. That has nothing to do with that relationship. You know, like ultimately, yes. If you properly respond to Christ, I sure hope you go to church. I sure hope you worship. I sure hope you pray.
Right.
But it's
But
not
it's not
because
that those things that
yes.
you're saved, and it's not those things that make you a Christian. Because that's not, yeah, like you said, that's not what it is. It's a relationship that you want to have with God. It's not just, oh, God told me to do these things, so I'm just gonna do them so He doesn't punish me. That's not what it is. It's like, oh, I love God. He saved me. I want to do what He says because I trust Him. And so, yeah, but I grew up Christian, so I didn't have this perspective. And going through a relationship with Lewis and learning about how he saw Christianity really helped me to understand atheists. And then he switched from atheist to agnostic later into our relationship. But I just got to see how he saw things, which was good for me to learn. Thoughts on smoking and being a Christian? I don't think it's a good idea because your body's a temple, and smoking, no matter what it is harmful to your lungs. So I wouldn't recommend it. But I also wouldn't recommend eating junk food all the time because of the same reason. So I'm not just biased to one thing. I just think your body's a temple and you should take care of it. Period.
Period.
Period. Thanks,
Yeah, guys,
Alex G.
I think for me as an atheist going into it, one of the biggest things that made me want to reject Christianity was was thinking that I needed to set myself to a set of rules, which is not what Christianity is about. Like, yes, you do have to, for a sincere faith produces works, but that is not where your salvation comes from. I
Right.
think that's like a thing where people get confused.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it was being discussed the difference between what's the word I'm thinking of? Catholicism. Like, if it's true that it's more works based, then that makes me not believe it as much in that method because in the Bible it's not works based. You can't do anything to pay for your salvation. It's that works are shown through you actually believing. Because if I say, oh, I believe there's gravity, then I'm not going to try to fall off something tall because I know it's going to break my leg. I believe that gravity is going to pull me down. You know what I mean? I'm agnostic because I tend to think more scientifically. Also, I didn't grow up Christian, and I think of Christianity has a lot of good values. I think everyone should grow up in a religion. Actually, I appreciate you talking about this with us because I think it's really interesting, and I don't want you to think that I don't. I want people who are from any background to feel like they can talk in the chat and stuff, and I want them to know that I love them. No matter what you believe, I love you and I care for you. That's partly why I'm sharing what I believe. I understand, yeah, but I disagree that believing more in science should make you believe in God less, because I believe that science is just us finding out the way God did things.
I agree too.
Oh,
I,
I'm lagging.
I
My camera's lagging. Hold on.
Oh.
What's happening? It's like paused. Oh, it's because my mom is calling. I was like, what happened? Sorry, Mom. Stream's happening. I'll call her after. It'll be all right. But I believe that science is the way, us just finding out the way that God did things. So whether it be through evolution, blah, 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 any of this stuff, I wasn't there when he created everything. So I'm not going to say evolution is wrong. I'm not going to say this is wrong. I'm not going to say that is wrong. I wasn't there. I just think that science and Christianity go hand in hand. And there's a lot of things that actually the Bible talks about scientific stuff that we didn't know until later on. which kind of helps me also believe that the Bible is true. There's stuff in there, like circumcision, for example. I think it's to be done on the 8th day. And then I believe that scientifically that's actually the day that your skin is the like softest and that's the best for the baby. So like there's things that are like that were set in place in the Bible that like back up what science shows now. Yeah, I do. I think science does support a creator because I don't think I've never seen an instance of intelligent design coming from nothing. And also, matter can't be created or destroyed. So that means there had to be something outside of our dimension that made it come into being. I don't believe that it was just always here. Also, we don't typically see things being created out of nothing as well, right? And so there's a lot of
It's like as an atheist, you have to like at least accept one miracle. Like, like that's the thing about atheism is like no matter how you shape it, you have to accept at least one miracle, and I think that's the beautiful thing about Christianity. It's like it explains it.
I think too, and I don't think it's just a convenient explanation because I've thought about this. What if we made it up just to make ourselves feel better? But I don't think that makes any sense because a lot of the things that the Bible tells us to do and instructs us to do is out of human nature.
I think it's like hilarious too. Like if you really think about like if the Bible was forged, it's probably the most unfortunate like forgery because a bunch of men gathered together and wondered like, okay, let's
not get drunk.
Sex.
Don't have more than one wife.
Like you really
give to the poor. Give to the poor. Yeah. Like,
yep. And they were already rich as well. Like they were like they had a lot of money, they had a lot of control, but you had to give to the poor, generously give as well. And it's just
visit
like,
widows. Is like it's a bunch of stuff. And forgive people.
Yeah.
All the time.
You make the first person who witnessed Jesus a woman. This time, like like that's I don't know. To me, that's just kind of stupid. Like, if I was trying to fake something, like that would be the last thing I would do.
What created God? Lewis, actually, why don't you give your take on this?
I think to discuss God, we have to sometimes remove the notion of science because it's not that I don't accept science, but there are certain things in the universe, like the Big Bang, the creation of the universe, and stuff like entropy and stuff like the laws of physics that cannot be explained by observable sciences.
Because not even the Big Bang can be.
It cannot be explained by observable sciences. What I mean by that is you cannot put the Big Bang in a test tube. And I think that when it comes to something like your question, which is a very understandable question, like who created God? Actually, I myself used to wonder this, and I watched this video back then. It was like, well, God was created by man because we wanted to make ourselves feel better. That's what I used to believe. That's what I genuinely used to believe. I thought that maybe like 20,000 years ago or something, people created religion so that they could cope with their own existence. So this is the reason why I don't believe that this is true is because there's always going to be a finite point. Imagine you yourself as God. You created this civilization, and then they created something, they created something, they created something, and it goes down an infinite spiral. It has to stop at a certain point. It cannot go on forever. That doesn't make any sense. There has to be an uncaused cause. And this is something you can't sometimes wrap your head around is because we have to, our human nature makes us want to wrap our heads around the physical. We want something to have a number. We want something to have a finite nature. Well, guess what? There's a lot of things in the universe that are completely goes against that nature. There are qualities of the universe that is infinite in nature, like the universe infinitely expands. The universe has very specific measurements that makes it possible for it to do these things. There's what's it called? Like there are a lot, like there are quantum mechanics at play that determines like the randomness of the universe. Like the more we take a look at it, there are some things that cannot be explained by observable sciences. There's some things that are not finite. And I think the moment you realize that is you start to realize that there can be an uncaused cause.
I think too, like if we're going to say that God is real, we have to also acknowledge that he's going to be out of our limits.
Yep, exactly. You can't
You
box
can't
God.
you can't even theorize that there's a God and then put him at our limits, because then he's not God.
Yeah. Then that would remove the godhood from it. So
Period.
it wouldn't really matter. Like there wouldn't really be a discussion to be had.
Right. That's what I also agree with. Because these are questions that I think are really important to be answered, because a lot of people have them. But no, I agree with you. There's going to be things that can't be explained, not because I'm like, la la la, let's live in magic fairyland and just make up stuff. But it's like, give me hard evidence proof for Big Bang right now.
Yep.
It's not going to happen.
I think too we have to realize too as Christians as well, like there are some times where we're gonna have to say I don't know.
No,
like,
absolutely.
I don't know how God did this. I don't know why he did it.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't there. I have no clue. But I do believe that it's something that is designed, which is our universe, our world. Doesn't make sense for me to say that it came from no designer. Like, because think about this. Our fingerprints are so intricate. Our bodies are so intricate. If I say, hey guys, I just showed up, I have no mother, you'll think I'm crazy. If I say I have no creator. But here's the thing. The world is way more complex than just my body. I don't think it makes any sense. If I say this building just showed up. Or something. Because one thing that is hard for me to believe is that, especially to everything just happened to be so well organized and so well designed. And I'm not saying that everything's perfect in the world. That's not what I'm saying, because there's hurricanes and stuff like that. But we live in a fallen world because we chose sin over God. God had this perfect creation for us, but we chose sin. So God took a step back because that was our choice. But, shoot, I was going somewhere with that. Sorry. Where'd I start off? Where'd I start off?
Not too sure.
Shoot. There was something I really wanted to share.
We tend to ramble and sometimes forget what we're talking
I think it had to do with the Big Bang. Oh, okay. Even if you say that all the material was there and it blew up and Big Bang and all that, I don't think it makes any sense, because if I blow up, if there's a factory, a newspaper printing factory, and it had ink and paper and all this stuff, and there was an incident and it blew up, you're not going to find a put together newspaper, even though all the ingredients were there. You're not going to find anything that was made in order from an explosion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and gravity and stuff even if you say all the ingredients are there, show me one time an explosion has put together something intricate.
I think too, in the human experience, chaos does not create order. Chaos creates more chaos.
Another thing too is this is something I think that we actually had a discussion of whenever you and I were first talking. Because another thing is, it's said that when there was Big Bang and all this stuff, the reason that there's planets is that it was spinning so fast that the planet split off from that big mass, right? Well, okay. Let's take this for instance. Let's say, I heard somebody explain it like this. I'm not trying to steal their stuff. I don't remember who it was. I heard it as a kid. But anyways, let's say there's all these kids on one of those you know those things kids are on? It's not a merry-go-round, but it's where they're standing and they're all spinning. If they all fly off at the same time, they're all going to fall the same direction. Guess what? The planets are not all spinning the same way. So it doesn't make any sense. There's no way that they could have come off of Earth. They're not even spinning the same direction.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff like that that makes me believe more in Christianity. Also, there's a lot of evidence for the resurrection and the death of Jesus and the resurrection of Jesus. I really recommend for you, Saturn. Sorry. I really think you should look into A Case for Christ. There's
Very
a
good
good
movie.
movie
Excellent movie.
on it. He did write a book, but the movies I would recommend the movie as well. It was a man whose wife was a Christian and he was an atheist, and he was like a news journalist, right? I think he was a news journalist, and he was looking for evidence against Christianity to try to convince his wife out of it. He actually ended up convincing himself into it because of how much hard evidence there was. But they go into detail about that. What is his name, Lewis?
I will. Drawing a blank. Actually, I know his name.
Hold on, let me just look up A
Uh,
Case for Christ real quick. Yeah, because he was on God's Not Dead, and they.
I was not. Yeah. It was a guest star.
Christ. Lee Strobel. Lee Strobel.
Yes, Lee Strobel.
Yeah, so I really recommend looking into that. Yeah, also, the strength of gravity. Vanessa, you're right. Like, it's, I don't know exactly how much it has to be off for it to, like, destroy everything, but it's not a lot.
It's like one I don't know, one billionth of a margin. Like it's something crazy like that.
That's what I'm saying. I think that actually, if you're an atheist or somebody who doesn't believe in God, I think you have to have more faith than a Christian.
I agree.
Because
Fully.
to believe that this came from nothing takes a lot more faith than to say that it came from a creator. Because I've only seen creations come from a creator. I've never seen a creation pop up by itself. But this is not to make any... I'm not trying to say this to be, like, offensive. I'm saying this because that's genuinely how I feel.
Yeah, Young Sheldon actually. Yeah, I know that movie was trying to, or that show was trying to make it as like, he was just trying to sympathize with his mom, but like that's legitimately a really good argument because like
Yeah, it is a really good argument.
because it's true. Like yeah, if gravity was slightly off, the universe would not would not expand fast enough, and everything would collapse in on itself. If it was slightly stronger, and if it was not strong enough, nothing would come together. Like that's like how precise it is. Like if it was slightly stronger, we would implode, and if it was slightly weaker, we would have not formed. So I I feel like that's one of those things. It's like you have to kind of like it's like a moment as an atheist. It's like
Also, where does
Why?
morality come from? How do we
That's
know
true,
that
yeah.
certain things are bad?
Yeah, true. Like it's 500 people saying Jesus rose from the dead is like because there's some people who try to argue it's oh yeah they died defending their cult, and I would say that that's a very weak argument because it's one thing to die for a cult like or for an army that like you've been fighting in, but it's another thing for someone to for not even like a religion because Christianity in the beginning wasn't a religion. Nobody called you Christian. You were
Also,
just
there
known
were
as,
eyewitnesses dying for... If they made it up, they, one, made themselves look terrible because they all basically, like, Peter denied Jesus.
Yep.
They fell asleep when he was about to die, when he was praying in the garden, all this. So one, they made themselves look terrible. Also, they're putting this guy as God, which is another thing that doesn't make sense to me. And then they all died for the story that they made up to make this other guy look good.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think it takes faith. I think it takes fear and acceptance that maybe it could be nothing. But here's the thing. If we're really nothing, then why do we even need to be good people?
That's true. If atheism is true, everything is permissible. Because the thing is, like, if the world didn't have any police telling me what to do, or if I could do something, like, if I could cheat my way to the top and, like, just, and do that, and it would
Thank you,
benefit
Brissa.
me, why would I not do it? Like, ask yourself as an atheist, why would you not do it? Like,
We don't
like,
need to
if,
be good people. We think we do. Then
and-
why do it?
Exactly. Like because what is good? If there's no such thing as God or a higher moral power to give an objective morality to us, then everything is relative. I can say to you, hey, I can steal from this store and feed my family because I think it's a subjectively good thing for me to do. And you can't tell me that my reasoning is wrong because it's subjective. Everything is relative. You can't tell me that I'm wrong, and
Thank
I
you,
can't
Elvis.
tell you that you're wrong.
Well, because then that would mean that we basically are only good based on what other people are telling us is the law, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's. I'm not trying to say this as like we're trying to be condescending. It's just these are just actually like I feel like these are questions that like every human being should ask
We
themselves at
do
times.
or
Like, okay,
don't do things because we wouldn't want those things happening to us. But
but
how
why?
can you tell what things are? Yeah. Then how can you tell what things are negative things?
Like if that's the case, then you might believe in karma, which again is not a scientific thing. It's this like it's not like I can just say to myself like, oh, good people get good things, bad people get good things, or bad
Because
people
then
get
you
bad
also
things.
have to define what is good and bad. Then
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everyone is subjective. Like to some people, like for example, like there were armies in the past who thought that dying for their country is a good thing, and got like, and there's some people who disagree with that, and some people who think war is bad, and some people think war is good. It's not one of
it's
those
that you would have to say
black and
everything is
white things.
subjective thing. But I don't want to be like sarcastic or sound rude about this. But that's one thing that doesn't make sense to me.
6,000 year Earth again. That's another one of those things that's like a straw man argument against Christianity because there are Christian denominations who don't believe in a 6,000-year-old Earth. There are people who believe in a poetic Genesis. There are people who believe that Genesis was not literal, and not to say whether or not I believe in it, but just the fact that that exists like shows that like Christianity is not a black and white slate where people like bracket Christianity into Christianity. They don't believe in evolution. They don't believe in in an old Earth. They don't believe in an old galaxy. Because the thing is, like Paris said, everything that God did, we weren't there for, and He could have done it through a Big Bang. He could have done it through whatever. But, like it's not for us to know. It's only for us to theorize. Because ultimately, we couldn't have observed it. Yes, we can use stuff like cosmic background radiation to try to guess, but ultimately that's not going to be accurate. That's just we can just fit something in the hole, if that makes sense. It's like there is a hole to our existence, and then it's like okay, like what can we plug this hole with? This Big Bang seems to kind of plug it, so let's do it. That's kind of like what the Big Bang theory is, because ultimately it's a theory. It's a very popular theory, but it's still a theory.
Oh,
We don't have hard proof of it.
I agree. I like these conversations. I hate most Christians because they put their religion on me. Also, I dislike the idea that gay people are bad. I'm bi, and it makes me feel scared to be Christian. I hope that that doesn't shun you away from Christianity. Also, I don't think you're like different than me. I don't think I'm different than you. Like, all of us are humans, and we all have different quirks and things about us, but God loves us all no matter what. What it is that we don't change before we come to Christ. We come to Christ and then we change based on our relationship with God. And so I don't, and here's the thing too. We're Christians are supposed to do things in love. The Bible instructs us to. So if people are doing it out of hatred or out of forcing you or anything, that's not what the Bible tells us to do.
Yeah, I think too like when it comes to the whole question of like homosexuality and whatnot, gotta understand something. Like I myself am a heterosexual man, and Paris is a heterosexual woman. God does not instruct us to have sex with multiple partners. We are to be monogamous. But guess what? Sometimes we both have an innate sexual desire to have like more than one partner. That's just it's a built-in drive, but we're not supposed to do it.
Bro's just
So
out me. I mean,
saying
it's true.
myself too.
No, but I
I'm
mean,
saying
it's
myself
true.
too. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. I think though, I would, I think though, even if there's some things that you might not agree with, I would recommend looking into it as a whole instead of
Yeah.
just not for one thing. Because Lewis, when he was an atheist, I don't know how much he wants me to out him there, but he
I was bisexual when I was a kid.
okay, yeah, I was like, I'm not
Like
trying to.
and I want to say something when it comes to comes to that whole question.
Which is different for everybody. Everybody
It
has
is. It is.
different
It
situations.
is. And for me, it's obviously not going to be the same as someone who's say like fully gay, or someone who's who has had multiple like same-sex partners. I've never had a same-sex partner, so it's a little different for me. I felt that way for a while, and I was like, okay, I think this is what I am, and I was even pretty confident about it for a while. But here's the thing you gotta know: I sympathize with you actually, because I was a very hardball atheist. I was telling Paris like, what about gay people? How could God not love them? Like why would God say that that's wrong? And I came to the conclusion that like no, God loves them.
Just
That
as much
part,
as us.
yeah, like I would say like God probably has more sympathy for gay people than he has for straight people at times. Cuz like the thing is like we
They
struggle
go
with
through
completely
hardships.
different things. Like you guys are getting shunned, scrutinized, bullied. Like it's not something that straight people have to deal with, and I sympathize with that. But the thing is, like God is all love, and He's there to change you inside and out. And you're not you're not to come to God perfect, and you're not to come to God saying, "I'm gay, so I can't be Christian." That's not true. You can come to God as anything, and God will take you as you are and change you from then. What He changes you into, that's for God to decide, not for me or the world or any person that is Republican or conservative or whatever trying to tell you to live a certain way. Come to God and let God change you. Don't let man change you.
It's extremely difficult for me to reconcile with my faith in the Christian God after seeing the evidence for evolution through natural selection as well. Here's my opinion on that. I still. Okay, I don't know. I would like to see the evidence you have. But if you want to go the route of Genesis. Okay, wait, maybe I'm getting too far into it. I think
Wait, what is the question?
about it's very difficult for this person to reconcile their faith in a Christian God after seeing evidence for evolution through natural selection.
Don't put God in a box, I would say. Don't put God in a box.
That's what
God
I'm
does not
thinking
work the
too. I
way.
don't think that you well, not only that, but also who's to say in Genesis that's not a method he used? I don't know.
Because the thing you gotta realize about Genesis, and even I've heard like a Catholic priest say this: it is not a history, it is not a science textbook. It is a history book and an instructional manual for the Israelites. The first 5 chapters of the Bible has nothing to do with science. It's everything to do with that. Yes, God did create the earth. How He did it, He didn't really tell us. He like when God says "Let there be light," He does not exactly explain to us how He did that, but He just told us that's what happened. And for us to say, well, then because He doesn't exactly specify that that's exactly how He made the earth, then we can't believe Him. I think that's putting God in a box, because you gotta understand, like God taught the Israelites during like and gave them instruction for the first 5 chapters of the Bible, and God did not explain to them how the earth was made and how the ground was created and whatever not. I think learning about Christianity is good. I don't care about my faith right now, because as long as I'm happy in the end of my life, as long as I did the best I could, I'm happy and accept it. You know what? Actually, I totally get that. I used to think that like that too. I was like, I'll do as good as I can. And I don't need to, I don't care about my faith right now, because I'll just try to do as good as I can and be a good person. And surely, if I'm a good enough person, it'll be a good outcome for me. Whether or not it's heaven or not, it doesn't matter. I think that's for me though. It got a little dangerous, because one time, Paris asked me a question: where would you go if you died right now? And I would say that if in a life or death situation, actually just put it into a regular like injury situation. Say you got into a car crash and you weren't really that hurt. You think you might have some internal bleeding. You think maybe not. But you're thinking, should I go to the hospital? I would say most people would say yes, go to the hospital, because you might have internal bleeding that could lead to worse damages. You would always take the benefit of the doubt when it comes to that route, because you want to live. And I think that with Christianity, that's another one of those things. If you want the path of, if you're not absolutely certain that Christianity is false, I would say you owe it to yourself to investigate it for yourself. Because if by chance it's true,
You
and
would
if
want to know.
you would want to know. And like, I'm not trying to say this as like you're damned if you don't follow God. God. That's up for God to decide. God to decide. God is the most fairest judge.
Right.
But I will say,
You're valuable enough to learn the truth.
yes, and Jesus did say, "Nobody comes to the Father except through me." And I think when someone who has been witnessed by 500 people and hundreds more, and died for their faith and martyred for their faith for hundreds of years, thousands of years, says that, and their followers martyred for thousands of years saying that, uh, and they're dying for it, I think it might be worth our time to investigate it. Not to say that this is one of those things like you must you must take my word for it. I don't want that. I want you to come to it with your own understanding and come to your own uh, faith conclusion, because it's a hard question. It's a hard, like, uh, what's the word? It's a hard life decision, because being a Christian, I'm gonna be honest, it's not easy.
No, it's really not. Not to sound mean, but the only way to get into heaven is believing God and by doing good. I disagree. I think the only way to get to heaven is by Christ.
It's through Christ.
It's
Yeah.
not by our good works. We will do good works if we believe in God, but we're not
Yeah.
saved by our works. It's like if let's say Mr. Beast gives me a Tesla, just for example. If I give him $20 and say, here's for that Tesla, I'm not paying him back. That's not me paying him back. But I would think if he gives me a Tesla, I'm gonna probably be nice to Jimmy, aren't I? You know what I mean?
That's a good way. That's a good way to put it. If you are a Christian that doesn't necessarily interpret all of the Bible literally, how do you choose which part to take literally and which part to not take literally? I would say when you go into the Bible, don't come to it trying to understand everything, because you will never ever hear the end of it. There are Christians who have existed, and Christianity has existed. It's a religion that's existed for 2,000 years, and even Christians don't have all the answers to every single verse in the Bible. And the reason is because the entire Bible is not for us to empirically prove every statement and understand everything. There are statements in the Bible I still don't understand. But does it shake my faith? No, because the crux of Christianity doesn't lie on explaining everything that has ever been written in the Bible. It lies on the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the person, the historical person of Jesus Christ. And I think when you kind of like realize that, like, it's actually, this was said in A Case for Christ. In A Case for Christ, it says the entire crux of Christianity lies in the resurrection. If it didn't happen, the faith is a house of cards. So investigate that as the number one thing coming into investigating Christianity, and you owe it to yourself too, because when you look at the resurrection, that is the entire crux of the Christian faith. Everything in the Bible, I can tell you this conclusively, everything in the Bible points to Christ. Even the Old Testament. People might like to tell you that the Old Testament has nothing to do with Christ. No, it's not true. Like, there are tons of verses that hint and not hint, rather, it prophesizes Christ's coming. If you read the book of Isaiah, it prophesizes the Lord coming. If you read, even in Genesis, it reads like as the Lord coming. Like, all these things are like Christ coming is hinted throughout the entire Bible. So I would say start your investigation with Christ, not on Genesis, not on Leviticus, not on the Old Testament. Start it on, did the resurrection actually occur? And be open-minded about that. Don't come into it thinking, I'm already going to try to disprove this. Come to it thinking like, okay, I'm going to believe it if there's enough evidence. Because if I go to you and say like, oh yeah, this restaurant is awesome and the food's really good, and I'm going to prove it to you. And if you go over there, the food's awesome and the food's delicious, but you're just so like stubborn, you don't want me to be right. It's like, the food is awful. Like, don't do that. Like, come into it with an open mind, and don't be like me. I made Paris work. Like, I made Paris answer every theological question that could ever be asked. And I'm not gonna lie, Paris is not a scholar of the Bible, and I applaud her for even trying.
Dude, I was like spending hours looking at some of this stuff he was sending me, because I was like, okay, Noah's Ark, what are the dimensions? Okay, how many animals could you fit in there? Like, I'm like looking at all this stuff, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on right now. But no,
Yes.
it was, I'm so thankful, because I feel like I was like a super lukewarm Christian. Well, no, I know for a fact I was a super lukewarm Christian whenever Lewis met me. I was kind of living life, not the most godly. But yeah, Lewis, it really helped me to meet him, because I got to learn more about the Bible, more about faith. And so, no, I love this too. Thanks, Saturn. I appreciate you being so open and talking to us about this,
Yes,
because
it's very refreshing.
this is good for us too. Or here's a good verse. A man gave money to a poor man because he still ended up in hell. That broke man went to heaven. Oh, are you talking about Lazarus? Lazarus? What's up, Keith? Also, Johnny Yuki. I believe the verse that you're referring to, Isaiah 50 or 45:7, isn't saying that. I don't think. Oh, Lazarus, the beggar and the rich man. Yes, DJ Sir. I think it's the only. I think it's not a parable, even though Jesus told it as a story to like teach. I don't think it's a false parable because he actually used people's names, but that's a different can of worms there. And Sturf, actually, you can help me answer this if you are familiar with Isaiah. What is it? Isaiah 45:7. Yeah, I think it's a real story too. I don't think that this verse is I think this verse is another one that's taken out of context. I think God allows evil to be in the world because he wants us to have free will. And that's something that's very difficult for people to understand as well. Because if I'm with Lewis, right? And I tell him, I'm gonna hurt you if you don't love me. And he says, oh, fine, I love you. Is that real love? If I tell Sturf, hey Sturf, I'm gonna spread rumors about you if you're not friends with Lewis and I. And Sturf says, okay, I'll be your friend. Is that real friendship?
Oh yeah, Sturf, by the way, check your email. That's exactly what's been sent there.
bro sent blackmail. He said
yeah.
spread away. No, but here's the thing. If there's no choice, then it's not real, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Amen.
And so
Yeah.
that's why, like, I saw somebody explain this, and here's the thing, I don't know everything. I don't know exactly what this verse is talking about, so I might say something wrong, but I tried to do a little research on it. I would like to do more. But I saw somebody on Reddit, thank you to this Reddit user for helping me understand. Wait, I want to say, where's their username? Oh no. Okay, hold on. But anyways, thinking about the Garden of Good and Evil. Okay, Organization Live 6559. I think that's the. Let's go back to the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God created that tree, right? So there was knowledge of evil that existed.
From the get-go.
From the get-go.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. We chose evil. God didn't make us choose it and stuff. But here's the thing. Part of the reason the tree was there in the first place, because you might think, well, why did God even put the tree there if he knew that they were going to eat of it? One, free will. Again, God wanted them to choose it and have it be their choice. That's why God even allowed the tree of knowledge of evil to be there. That's why he even put it there. It was because it was a test of their love and loyalty to him. And here's the thing. If I was God and I created these people and I told them, don't do this one thing, but you can have everything else. I just want to make sure that they're listening to me and they love me. And they sinned against me. I feel like I'd want to smack them. Restart. Let me make new ones. He didn't do that though, did he? He continued to still love them and bless them. And so here's the thing. It shows that even when God allows us the choice, because he wants us to love him genuinely, he still loves us after we mess up. And also, I don't think that that's true, that the devil was only created for the New Testament. And again, I'm not a scholar, but the book of Job makes me believe that Satan was very prominent And that and also the story of Adam and Eve, she was tricked by the serpent. So it doesn't make sense for me to say that the devil was created for the New Testament because he's pretty prominent in the old one as well. Christian Craft, I love it. Is sex before marriage bad? This is what I think. The Bible talks about sex only being in marriage. So, whether you say it's good or bad, I am going to say that the Bible seems to say it's against God's will. And so, I think we shouldn't label things as just good and bad. I think it's that we need to, like, if you're a Christian, we want to follow what God says. And don't just focus on, oh, this thing is the bad thing to not do. I think it's, oh, God is telling me to do this a certain way because it's going to make my life better. Does that make sense? I would say it's not good, which would make it bad. But I think that I would be careful just labeling things. This one's good, this one's bad, this one's good, this one's bad. I would try to focus on what does God want me to do. I'm gonna go anime. Thanks for talking with me. Thank you for all the questions. I hope to see you again. God bless. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great time animating. That sounds fun. But no, I really appreciate the questions, guys. And so, but no, when it talks about like sex, God did design it for marriage. I also do see that marriage is between like a man and a woman. Again, I do have friends that are Christian and LGBT. I've been trying to reach out to them to understand more of their point of view, but this is from my understanding. I'll be here almost every stream. Animating is a fun. Oh no! Really? Oh, I'd love to see your animations though, if you don't mind sharing them. But no, I would appreciate seeing you more. You really made this stream better just by being here. So, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, and honestly, if ever like a hypocritical Christian comes to you and says you can't come to God because you're or bisexual, that's just absolutely incorrect. Like that is so beyond incorrect. You don't even need to pay attention to that. I want to say like I came to Christ as a bisexual. I let God change me, and I don't regret it to this day. So please, don't let the terrible hypocritical people who claim to be Christian ruin your experience of Christ. Because honestly, I want to say this. If there's anybody in the world, and I'm quoting Cliff here, there's any group of people in the world that has the right to deny Christ, it's African American women. They have been absolutely most screwed over by people who so-call themselves Christian and colonized them and screwed them over and ransacked their villages and imported them from Africa as slaves. They have every right to deny Christianity. But guess what? The highest percentage of Christians in America is, get this, black women. So what does that tell you? It tells you that they rejected this hypocritical Christianity
These
that
false
was shown to
people,
them.
yeah.
Yes, like these slave Bibles that were given to them. They learned to see outside of it and realize that the real Jesus doesn't have a racist bone in his body. But guess what? They still accepted Christ because they knew that Christ had nothing to do with these like 21st century so-called Christians who live very hypocritical lives, and like, you know, they didn't let that ruin their experience of Christianity.
It's kind of like I think I heard somebody give an example like this. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it is, but it's like, let's say you go in a guitar store and there's somebody attempting to play Weezer, but they're absolutely doing terrible. Are you going to say, man, Weezer sucks? No! You're going to say this person who's trying to play Weezer and represent Weezer sucks. But it's not Weezer's fault that they're playing it terribly.
Yeah, that's a...
Hey, Emiliano. But yeah, we got torches everywhere. We're trying to start up this big cave, but
Why should I actively read the Bible? Because that's the way God communicates to us, and it's His holy book. And
that
when you
was
read from it, it's not only just improving your life spiritually. It's also how you get to learn about God's character.
Ooh, I'll try to
You
share this on my story too. I actually saw this guy talking about it earlier. I'll try to find it. This guy was talking about when you're on Fortnite, right? So hear me out.
explain it to me in Fortnite terms.
Hold on. Let me try to find his video. But basically what he was saying was, why would you keep your gray gun when you could upgrade to like a blue gun, a purple gun, a gold gun? That's why when we read the Bible, we're equipping better weapons for our spiritual battles. But this guy, the way he said it was so like, it made sense for my low attention span. So I really appreciate it. I mean,
as the queen of brain rot herself.
Okay, I found it. His name is Theo Gaming 777. I'm gonna try to post it on Pixel Paris' story for you guys. But yeah, it was such a good way. Yeah. I really like the way he put it. Lewis and I sometimes will joke around and say Bible terms to each other in gaming stuff. So if you guys would ever like me to do that, I'd be happy to make some videos like that as well. But no, I appreciate you guys for joining though. I might actually
I'm not gonna
head
lie,
off.
like it's making our faith stronger.
No, it
So,
is.
like, yeah.
No, I'm very
hear this.
thankful. Lewis and I have been trying to dig more into the word too, and like it really changes our lives. Like not too long ago, Lewis and I were like kind of aggravated at life and like kind of at each other's throats a little bit, and we went and studied the Bible, and man, it really calms you down. And like there's been times in my life that were hard, and I was just crying and frustrated or sad, and when I started reading the Bible, man, it really just comforts you. Like it's the peace that passes understanding. It's again another thing that makes me believe in God is because of just the way that it makes you feel. NASB and NKJV are solid translations. Free with your version app or Bible Gateway. Physical copies are of course available, but they aren't usually free. Yes, I actually I like the King James version too, but it's a little bit tricky to understand. So New King James version will definitely be a more easier route to go. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, you have to watch translations because some translations are not very accurate. And that doesn't mean... I've heard a lot of people say, there's multiple Bibles, which one do you know is right? That shows that Christianity is not true. But that's not the case. It's just that people translate it poorly. It's not that they created a whole new Bible, like all these new Bibles. It's a translation, but people are translating it very poorly. Again, back to the Weezer thing. It's not the Bible's fault that people are mistranslating it. I've heard to be careful with the ESV.
The ESV is good for if you just want to like straight read the Bible, but if you want to study the Bible, I would recommend either New King James or I trust Sturv's judgment, the NASB. The ESV is great for just reading. Like if you don't want to really like dive into which each individual word means in the Hebrew or in the Aramaic, you don't need to bother. You can read the ESV. I read the ESV all the time in Bible classes just to follow along. But yeah, if you want to like have the most raw, like actual translation, King James versus and New King James is my personal favorites.
I didn't realize you streamed Dawson. I just found this. Yeah, God bless. Thank you, J.K. Swordsman, for joining in. Lewis, I was thinking maybe we'll wrap it up soon. But guys, thank you so much for joining. This has been great. I love this stream.
TP to me first.
Okay.
I want to show you what I've done this stream.
ESV is decent. Their tendency with textual criticism is to omit verses instead of provide with the note about frequency of the verse in the manuscripts that we have. So I'd be cautious. Yeah. I've heard that. And also, I know with certain translations, I've been told, I'm not sure which ones, that you have to be careful because sometimes they'll accidentally put the wrong like family member in the lineage, like instead of cousin it'll be like brother and stuff. So if you want to understand a lineage better too, it would be a bit safer.
Okay, Paris. This is our home's foundation. I want you to take a walk with me.
A walk or a marathon?
A marathon would be more appropriate. No, this is the
I
foundation.
feel
This
like
is
I'm
the
doing Minecraft parkour.
the front gates. This is the side towers.
Am I doing build battles?
Oh yeah, and it goes all the way around here
Oh, it
to
keeps
here
going.
to here to here. This is the far corner. This is keeps going over here, here,
I love
here.
it. This is epic. It's a
Yeah,
castle.
this is gonna be our house.
I love it. And we got this beautiful geode over here.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, we have over 25,000 Yeah, yeah. So it's easy to tell if the translation misses the mark on a verse. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
joined. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're gonna get some packing done.
Where's my Reddit story captions? Hold on, guys. Am I a jerk for thinking my husband shouldn't be texting other women? That's how the Reddit stories always go. Am I a jerk for thinking my pet turtle shouldn't need me to feed him every hour?
Am I a jerk for?
It's like always, am I a jerk for blank? Like,
Am I a jerk?
and most
for
of
not
the
doing
time
diabolical thing?
I know it's like most of the time the answer is like,
Yes, you're being a jerk.
it's either a blatant yes or like a no. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
Yes.
am I a jerk for thinking my husband shouldn't be playing games with other women and not inviting me? Yeah, I would say he shouldn't be doing that. But yes. Yeah, I would be careful on like the interpretive ones. Also, I heard there's like one called Gen Z Bible, and I heard some of it. It's so I would say it's very blasphemous. It's not good.
Yeah, I highly would not recommend that.
Yeah. So, but just be really careful. But yeah, Blue Letter Bible is great for comparing different versions and looking up specific words. Ooh, good to know. Oh, I see you're on both. Thank you. But Biblical troll version. Is that what it is? That might be what it is. But you don't need to learn the other religions. What do you mean? I think it's important to know about other religions when you're
I
a
agree.
Christian, because if you're ever talking to somebody that's from another religion, you want to understand what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to equip yourself too, because like if you have genuine faith that Christianity is the correct religion, reading other religions will strengthen your faith, not weaken it.
What's the hair next to your
Personally.
door? Louis got me a Blythe doll for Valentine's Day. You guys want to see? She's so cute. You guys want to watch this? She's so cute. Thank you, Louis. I love her.
I'm glad you like it.
Because they all pray to the same God, right? No, different religions pray to different gods.
Yeah, the world classifies Judaism, Christianity, and Islam as the same type of religion, and yes, it does. Although it comes from the same ancestry, it does not mean
It's
we
not the
worship
same
same
God,
gods.
in my opinion. No.
The Allah that Islam worships is not the same as God that Christianity worships.
And I would say that yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the Jews believe in the same God, but they don't believe the same history of that God.
And they don't believe in Christ. They don't
That's
believe
what I
in Christ
mean. That's
as,
what I mean.
as-
They don't believe
yeah.
in the history past the Torah.
They don't. Yeah, they don't believe in the Bible
Yeah.
past the Torah, and
Which we
He
do.
said just Old Testament, just Old.
Just
that
Old
means
Testament,
just
yeah.
Old Testament, yeah.
But because it's the same God, Old Testament, New Testament, but we also believe in the New Testament. I'm back because, yeah, what's up, Saturn? Welcome back. We're talking about Old Testament, New Testament, Judaism, Muslim, like different things like that. I didn't know that it was outlawed in Mexico. That's crazy.
That's very sad.
That is sad.
I'd be praying for Mexico.
Muslim also doesn't acknowledge it. Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of differences between them. So I wouldn't say, especially Muslim versus Christianity, I think that they all stemmed from.
They all stem from Abraham. That's why it's called Abrahamic religions.
Right.
But the issue is in their interpretations, they're all different completely. Like Islam believes that Jesus was just a prophet born of a virgin. Christianity believes that Jesus is a Messiah born of a virgin. Judaism believes that Jesus was not a prophet at all. Like he just believes that he was a fraud and that he's not the true Messiah. And yeah, and that's kind of like the major differences between the religions, I would say.
Sorry, somebody asked for that. I wasn't just doing that randomly. Cole, I'm actually gonna cry. Animating is too hard. Don't cry! Don't cry. Please don't cry. Here's me wiping your tears. I've heard that animation's really hard. I like to do art, but I've never, like, really animated something. I've tried to just do it for funsies, and oh, it seems quite difficult, so I respect you for doing it. That's pretty epic.
Pretty epic indeed.
What about the Sherry Lady videos? My fave. Thank you. Muslims believe that Jesus didn't die. He was resurrected and whisked away without dying. There's a huge difference. Yeah,
Yes,
that's one
yes.
thing I don't believe in either, because it doesn't make sense to me that if Jesus was a prophet,
They
why
asked one of the
would...
disciples to take Jesus' place.
Well, that's one thing I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why would Allah let people be deceived? So many people be deceived into
For 600
Christianity.
years. Yeah.
Right, before
Revealing the ultimate truth through Muhammad. Like
right,
for
that's one thing
600
I
years,
don't
yeah.
understand. And that even when that truth was revealed, it just doesn't make sense to me why Allah would let people be deceived.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not even an artist. I just made a random OC and decided I'm gonna buy a $300 drawing tablet and animate. You know what though? I think if it's not so like something that you want to do, because sometimes even hobbies make you want to scream. But I really respect it. I believe in you. Keep going. Keep going. I believe in you. Becoming really good at anything makes you want to pull your teeth out sometimes. Even if it's something you love to do. Even if it's going to the gym. Sometimes I don't want to be at the gym when I'm at the gym. I'm just getting it over with. But then there's times where I'm like, yay! The gym! So... Books banned and accepted as cancelled in Nicaea 325. They were picked the official 66 books and discarded the books relating to Christ. Yeah, I think they tried to pick the ones that were like canon, right? Because there's a lot of books that don't line up with each other. And to me, the Gospels seem to all reference each other and, well, cross-reference each other. They seem to have the same sort of timeline. They make the most sense. There's some of the other books I've heard, some of them, the stories are really...
If you really want something entertaining, you can go read like books of the Book of Judas.
Go to Windigoon. Go to Windigoon and watch his breakdown on the discarded books. Yeah, because they made the Nicene Creed, right? Is that what it's called,
Yes.
Nicene Creed?
Yeah, it's essentially declaring the main like principles of Christianity, like what it is to be a Christian.
Right, yeah. And it's really interesting to me when people say that Christ never claimed to be God. Like, I guess they wanted him to blatantly say, I am God. But I think it's quite clear that Jesus claimed to be God because he accepted worship. He claimed to forgive sins too. If you look in the Bible, and also that's reveals a prophecy, or it fulfills a prophecy as well. We watched a video on this by Testify. Was that who it is?
Yes.
He's got
It's
a
like this. It's like this. God does not need to tell you to get on your knees and say, worship me, or I am God, for him to be God.
and he accepted worship. Here's the thing: when somebody was worshiping Paul said, "Get up, I'm a man." And even angels said to get up, that they were also a servant of God. But this Jesus guy
Comes
doesn't.
up, it's like, I'm God.
He doesn't. And he also claims to forgive sins. He didn't even say, "Oh, God forgives sins," because some people are saying, "Oh, he's just saying that God forgives sins." But he says he has the authority to forgive sins.
Yeah, and he said, all authority on heaven and earth has been given to me. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's pretty clear. Like, he said it, like, him and the Father are one.
And also, well, people say, because I think there's verses that say, like, that he's one with the apostles or something, because I've had a discussion about this before. But he says, whoever has seen me has seen the Father.
Yes. And literally in John, it reads that, like, God said, this is my son who I am very well pleased.
I think people, though, claim that it's like, oh, we're all sons and daughters of God.
Ah,
But here's the thing. Jesus even claims to have memories from heaven. He claims that he saw Satan being struck down like lightning.
Yep. Before what's it called? Before Abraham was, I am. Like, that is, like, so blatantly quoting.
It is.
Like, from the book of Moses. Like, it's kind of crazy.
And if it wasn't, why would they call it blasphemy if he wasn't claiming to be God?
Yeah. If he was just a prophet and he was saying, like, I have been sent from God and, like, to warn you guys, like, they would not have picked up stones to stone Jesus.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I've watched your content before. I'm glad more and more Christian content creators are using social media as a medium for which to encourage people to spread God's love. Dude, if it would be such a shame if Lewis and I didn't talk about God, because he changed our lives. John 8:58. John 8:58. Before Abraham was, I am. People responded by picking up stones because they thought he was blaspheming to claiming to be God. Exactly, because he was. He wasn't blaspheming, but he was claiming to be God. And we see him accept worship multiple times.
Yep. Like, if you're a true prophet, you would tell them to get up. I'm not God. Like, literally, angels would tell people, hey, we
That's
we
what I
serve the
say. It's
same
like,
God.
yeah, we serve him too. Like, don't, no. It's pretty decent. I just use a drawing set of the actual screen. Ooh, Hulon 13 Pro. I have not heard of this. Lewis, have you? You're more of the art.
Wait, what?
Hulon 13 Pro.
I don't know. I don't recognize that one. I don't know what that is.
I just use the iPad.
iPad moment.
Guys, I just use an iPad. You guys got Angry
iPad
Birds. Do you have games on your iPad? Sorry, guys. There's not much gameplay going on because I've just been talking. Yapping and yapping.
I think we can get off now. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you so much for all your questions, everything. I hope that we, hopefully explain some of the things that we believe in.
Yes, hopefully. I know it's a lot. It's not easy to swallow a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, why does
Christianity is
Christianity not
exactly
have
easy.
scriptures to explain the things said? I'm not Christian, but I come from a background where questioning is welcome. Absolutely no disrespect. Oh, there's definitely verses that back up what we're saying. I just don't have all of them memorized. There's 66 books. But we could try to have a Bible study sometime, or we could talk about it on Discord as well.
Yes.
We have a new Discord channel, by the way. Hey, yo. Is there 31,102 verses? That's insane. That's insane. But yeah. But I would love to talk more about, but actually, no, there is a lot of verses that explain a lot of the things that we believe in. Oh, Bible trivia would be so fun. That would be cool. We could, like, give away prizes or something. That sounds cool. But yes, you made it. Send it. Please send it, Sturf. That'd be awesome. But yes, God bless, guys. I love you. God loves you. Please take care of yourself. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Take care of yourselves. You're valuable, okay? You're a temple.
Love y'all.
We love you guys. Stay warm. Stay dry. And Lord willing, I'll see you next time.